Now, today's top stories and Power of 5 weather from News 5. Sponsored by Akron Children's Hospital.
Good Tuesday morning. I'm Katie Houston.
I'm Mike Brookbank. Here's a look at your top local stories. In response to rising case numbers as well as hospitalizations, University Hospitals is now only allowing patients to have one designated visitor per day. This goes into effect later today. The hospital was allowing patients to have one visitor at a time, but UH says limiting those visitors is going to help limit the potential and exposure and spread of the virus. Last week, Cleveland Clinic updated its visitation policy, and you can find the changes for both hospitals on our website, news5cleveland.com.
Pfizer is now saying its vaccine is safe and effective for kids 5 to 11. Now, should it get approval, it could mean the state's vaccination rate will go up. A Cleveland Clinic doctor telling us he believes 5 to 11-year-olds could be eligible for the vaccine by the beginning of November. He calls it a potential game changer for schools coming back from winter break.
When you start talking about what's happening next year, second semester, things like that, I think that's where we're going to see the best benefit.
And the Pfizer vaccine is the same one that's been approved for anyone 12 and older in the United States, just at a lower dose for the younger children. So far, almost 41% of Ohioans ages 12 to 17 have started the vaccination process. About 35% are fully vaccinated, compared to about 46% nationwide.
Developing right now in Greater Cleveland, an investigation into the shooting death of a teenager. Canton police tell us that someone in a stolen minivan fired shots into a car Saturday afternoon. 16-year-old Marcus Hopkins and two others ran from the car. Marcus was hit in the chest and died at a hospital.
The boy that just jumped out of a car and ran over to this door that I'm at, he lay out in his yard.
It's awful young to be a victim of violence in this sort, and the fact that this happened to a 16-year-old is heartbreaking.
Well, Marcus was a junior at Passages High School inside Compton Learning Center. The school is providing counselors. The teenager's death is now the 15th murder in Canton this year. And at this point, Canton police say they don't have any suspects, but they hope someone will be coming forward with information by calling police or Stark County Crime Stoppers. All right, the final day of summer, Trent.
Yeah, final full day of summer. Fall starts tomorrow. Oh, and it's just going to be like a switch gets flipped for a couple days. It looks like we've got upper 70s today. Still super steamy, kind of off and on rain. It's going to be one of those days where it is pretty soggy. But I tell you what, that cold front comes in here tonight, gives us some heavy rain through pretty much all of Wednesday, meaning that flood threat's going to be elevated. Today, just dodging showers. Tomorrow, watching water levels.
Sponsored by Akron Children's Hospital.